Yeah, we're gonna take a look at the new software, the Beats software, which isn't actually new. It's kind of like a light version of the Mpc software with a few conditions. But anyway, I'm gonna jump straight into it. I'm gonna make you a beat. I'm making the beat just with the keyboard here. You can use it as like a 16 pads, or you can play it as a keyboard. It has that option inside of the software, which is really handy. And yeah, I'll talk a little bit more about it afterwards and tell you what I think. So let's get into it. I'm going to open up this basic project. I tested it out before. It has some nice sounds. So we're going to make a beat with this. It opens up straight away with this program. It has that really nice, sweet little sound. I'm going to use that. First of all, I'm going to start just by making a drum loop. But I want to take away my quantization, so I don't want any time correct on, so I'm going to turn this off. See these little icons here at the bottom? This is for giving you some space. And that's it. I'm going to just record. I need to change the BPM. So let me drop this down to maybe around 93. 93, there we go. I'm going to press record right here and just let it play. This is a 2-bar loop. I'm going to be using my hi-hat, my kick, and my snare just to record a drum loop. Let's go. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to delete this, and I'm going to copy this, so just copy. There. That's it. So now I want to add some extra kicks to this. So I'm going to press on the overdub and then just play it. That's fine. I just want to lower the level of this kick right here so we can get like a little swing going. Wait, not this, but that. So I do want to lower the level of that. Just trying to create some swing, because when you use the keyboard on the computer, you're not going to have any velocity sensitivity, which means all the levels are going to stay the same. So you all kind of want to draw a little bit of velocity, so it gives you a bit of a swing. And this should be okay. I don't want to just having fun with the software for now. Cool. So we have a drum loop going. Still, I'm going to be using this sample right there, and I'm going to go. So what's the sample name? Is that one right there? You can see all the samples here on the side. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to double click on this, and that takes us to the sample edit. And I'm going to chop this. I'm going to chop it and create a new program. So let's go here to chop, and then we have different options here for regions. Okay, so it divided the sample into even slices. If you want to change the number of slices, you can do that right there. All right, cool. So that's okay. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to create a new program. So new program. Okay. Then we have a few options. I just want to create a new drum program using the slices. And the type of slice that I like to use is pad parameters. And that's it. Just press do it. Now let's go into the main screen again. Okay, and now we should have that. So let's go here into the program edit. So here I'm going to edit all the slices at the same time. I'm going to lower the pitch about 6, and this is going to affect the entire program. So all the slices are going to be affected. Well, let's have some fun. just take this away so we can have a better look at the things that we record here on the grid. For now, if we have a look, we have 2 bars. So this sequence has only 2 bars. We need 4 for this. Make it a bit longer. Let's go here and sequence and double the length. Okay, so now we have 4 bars. Okay, that's it. Let's just record and let's do it. Nice, we got something going. Just bring that back a little bit. Okay, we got something going here, but I think this is too loud. So I can either lower the track level or the entire program level. I'm just going to lower the track level for this. So this software also brings the effects, which are great. Now, I mean, really useful. What I want here is some modulation. Let me open up this stereo width so the samples breathe a little bit on the sides. So. Right, cool. So we got 2 tracks going. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go back into this track that's right there. It says bass. I'm going to use that. I don't know what sound it's inside, but let's see what we have. Okay, so I'm going to record this very simple idea, but let's put it down. Again, let's go record. That's done. I missed the note right here, so I want this to be the same as that one. Everything's going well, and I want to check out whatever is right here on the other tracks, because I know there's the synth and some keys here. Now, I'm not a keyboard player, so don't judge me. Yeah, let's see if we can find something interesting. And that was bullshit. That was bad. Let's we have something already. What we could do here now is just change it up a little bit and copy this to another sequence. So what we would do here is edit, go to sequence, and copy the sequence. So here we go. It's going to ask us where we want to copy it to. That's the name, basic template. We want to copy this to sequence number 2, which is unused. And let's leave the same name, do it. And now we're in sequence number 2. So we have 2 sequences now, 1 and 2. I need to go here into a new track, unused. Let me have a look at the pads. I'm going to go here to bank B. I'm going to just drag a few samples inside here. I have here Cooking Soul, Sound Pack, and I'm going to try to find something interesting. I'm just going to play the beat in the back and try to find something. That plays well. Actually, I like that one, so I'm just going to drop this into it. Alright, cool. Okay, so this horn, I'm going to cut it just a little bit, and you can just do that by going into the wave right there, and I'll just play it. Going to use a very interesting technique that you have on the MPC, which is record your track mutes. What we need to do here is to double the length of our sequence. So let's go to sequence. You're going to double. And if you notice, now we have 8 bars, but we want more. So double again and double it again. 32. That could be enough. I mean, we just want to play around with it a little bit. Now we can go into our track mutes right there. If we open this up, we can see the tracks that we recorded. We got our keys right there. We got our bass and the extra samples we added and the drums as well. So if you press on, if you have this highlighted to keys or to the pads, in this case, the pads, you can mute and unmute with your keypad on the computer. Okay, so we're going to do that. Or you can either do it there. It's up to you. Now record and play. And let's mute and unmute stuff. And that's good enough. Now, if we just close this, zoom out a little bit, you'll see all the mutes and unmutes we did. That's it. So if we play it again from the beginning, you'll see that everything that we played, muting and unmuting, will play back. So that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed the beat. I actually didn't. It's not one of my best works. But hey, if you want to keep the beat, you can download it, whatever, take it off the internet. But yeah, I was just I meant to show you how to work with it. It's really simple. It's the same thing as the main MPC software. It has all the things that the main software has, the effects, everything, the synthesizers. So it comes with everything. The only thing that it doesn't have is more than 8 tracks, 8 MIDI tracks, and more than 2 audio tracks. So it's basically the same thing. You can just go and download it, try it out. This is aimed towards people that are on the fence on getting an MPC and they don't know if they're going to be able to work with it, if it's a workflow that they enjoy or not. The chopping facilities, the way you chop samples, is the standard MPC way that the new MPCs now have. So it has everything that an MPC has, with the exception of some MIDI tracks. You only have 8 MIDI tracks and 2 audio tracks. That's basically it. But apart from that, it functions the exact same way as an MPC will. I can make an entire beat in just one track because of the MPC software. You have a pad mixer, which means each program has 128 pads, and you can assign 128 samples to the entire program. So you have inside of a track, you have a program. So that program can contain up to 128 samples, which means you can make a beat inside of just one track because you got the mixer dedicated to the program, dedicated to each individual pad. So you can make a beat inside of just one track if you want. So I don't think that 8 MIDI tracks it's something that it's going to hold you back in making a beat. Having eight MIDI tracks, man, you can definitely make a song inside of this software. So that's it. I mean, there's not much to say. It's free. Go and grab it. It's a great way to get into the MPC workflow.